सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मद्गुरुपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। जय गुरुदेव। Bhagavad Gita in our practical life. Yesterday and day before yesterday, we talked the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. That in first chapter, where the Krishna represents in our life, where the Rashtra and where the field of battle is. The first chapter is normally ignored by scholars and students of Bhagavad Gita. Because in the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita, they think it's introduction. It's kind of introduction that we don't understand all these Hindi names of the people. But Bhagavad Gita first chapter is like a base of the building. Under the ground, the strong base of the building. If you want to build a beautiful, strong building, you need a strong base. Without base, any wind can destroy the whole building. And that's why if you miss the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita, then Bhagavad Gita, to understand in our practical life, it's not easy, it's difficult. And that's to understand, only to read the sutras is not enough. You have to join the master scholar who can explain Bhagavad Gita introduction, and then we can understand better the different further lessons. So, if you read Bhagavad Gita, look at chapter 1, 21 verses. And in front of the both army, Kaurava and Pandava, the fight has to begin. Everything is ready. Everyone is ready to fight. Standing in front of each other. Like life is, whenever you see the life is ready to fight, it is on the battlefield. Upanishad, the Vedic philosophy, the Nyaya, and one party is fighting for the justice and another fighting against the justice. And yoga, because they are together, the both parties who is fighting for the justice and who is fighting against the justice, they are both together in the same place. For the same act, but the purpose is different. So the person who fighting for the justice have more sensibility, creativity, and try to understand something I don't want to do which is wrong, because I am fighting for the justice. So same happened here. The devotee Arjuna, who is the hero, who is the principal warrior of the Bhagavad Gita, who is the friend of Lord Sri Krishna, the consciousness of love and the bliss within you. He asked that we are almost to fight, but wait, hold a moment. And then this blissful consciousness, this loving Krishna asked, what happened? Why you want to hold? Then Arjuna asked Krishna, Senayor bhayor madhe ratham misthap me chut. Oh God, take me in the middle. Why in the middle? Why in the war you want to go in the middle? Because if you are a party, you cannot see the truth, you cannot see the justice. You have to be out of the party. You have to bring yourself in a vision that where you can see the both parties' situation that they are fighting. You need to understand, then you cannot understand from one side. And what we are doing in our life, I am the right. We always try to put ourselves, even we know that what I am telling is not what I am accepting. But for different reasons, with all our potential and energy and intelligence, we want to prove I am the right, because we cannot see. It's not that we see, because we cannot see the justice, because we are a party. When you are a party, you bring your logics to prove that you are right. So here Arjuna asking, and Arjuna can ask to who? You can ask to who to bring you in the middle, to your blissful consciousness, to your loving consciousness, the embodiment of the truth, that which is the Krishna consciousness. That please bring me, put me in the middle where I can see the situation of the war and warriors. So then Krishna feel this request very important. Ya vadetan nirecheham yuddha kama nivastitam. May see who is presented here enemy in who's fighting with each other and who is standing, Arjuna wants to say that. Because until you don't see who's there in the parties and how they stand, how you can fight for the justice? So you want to understand the situation actually. With who you want to fight, if you don't know you are fighting, it's not correct, it's not meaningful. So you have to come in the middle. And who can bring you in the middle? Who can make you separate from the party? It is your truthful consciousness. It is the embodiment of the truth. It is the blissful consciousness. If you are worried, if you are in scare, if you are in anger, if you are in ego, you can never find yourself to put in the middle. You have to be in bliss, in peace, with the peace and bliss. So that peace and bliss brings you in the middle. And when it brings you in the middle, then you can watch and try to understand. So in second chapter we enter in and we see that in verses 6 that with Arjuna saying, I don't know what is better. Why, if I win, and with who I win, and to who I am going to kill, it worth my victory or not? Because you have to be calculative also. You have to find that if you want to do this effort, what is the output? What you will get out of it? What is the profit? Why you do this? And what is the result? So he's thinking, the fight has really, even I'm fighting for the justice, but fight is not my nature because I'm devotee. I'm living with a blissful friend who is divine, who is Krishna. And the bliss, the joy, the divinity don't feel me to fight. Seventh verses. Karparna doso pahatta swabhava prachami tam dharma sammudha cheta. I am confused. And why I am confused? Because it is the weakness which is in everyone. You have this weakness, I have this weakness, everyone has this weakness. In which weakness? It is characteristic weakness. And because of this characteristic weakness, I am confused about my duty and have to lost all composure because of weakness. In this condition, I am asking you to tell, to help, to bring me in the clarity and guide me to the best. When you are confused, confusion is characteristic weakness of everyone. And in this characteristic weakness, you find most of the time, I don't know what to do. And it is a common word. Mostly we use this. It's too much. I don't know what to do. And when you don't know what to do, who can help you? You ask to who? You ask to your peaceful, your truthful friend that you can trust. You ask to Krishna. And Krishna will only tell if he knows that you are going to listen. You are going to listen. That's why Arjuna here telling that I am your devotee. Devotee always is surrender. Devotee have no tendency of argument. Devotee have no tendency of logistic conversation. Devotee is acceptance. That I accept. And when you are not open to accept, the God is not ready to guide. So, in the second chapter, 11th verses, it is where Sri Krishna start to speak and telling him, Asochan vasochatam pragyavadanscha bhasame gatasuncha nanusochanti pandita. You talk like a wise person. You behave, you act, you present yourself not like a stupid, not like unknown. And it is a common tendency that everyone who want to present to the self, even don't know about the subject, comes like, I know everything. I know everything. It seems like I am the most smart. So you always try to present smart. So here, the blissful God who is within you, always loving you, always caring you, asking that you talk so wise. Nanu sochanti pandita asocha. If you know everything, if you have so good wisdom and you talk so good wisdom, then why you are worried? Why are you acting different than you talking? What you're saying, it seems that you know the truth, you know the answer, but what you're doing, it is just opposite. How practically Bhagavad Gita is every moment in our life happening. We will continue the message of Lord Shri Krishna Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Narayan Vasudeva Govinda Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Narayan Vasudeva Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Narayan Vasudeva Govinda Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Narayan Vasudeva Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Narayan Vasudeva Shri Krishna Bhagwan ki Jai Jai Gurudev